Hello, and thanks for joining me for another week with Mirree's Dreamtime messages. Thank you to everyone that's been sharing my videos and commenting and liking and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that, and you're most welcome, and your presence here is so much appreciated. We're starting another brand new week, can you believe it? And the month is almost over, and so we've only got one more week left of February, and then we're going to be starting autumn here in Australia. I'm not sure where in the world you guys are. I'd love to know. You're welcome to comment and say hi, and I always love reading your messages. And so the week is going to be starting the 17th, it's the 16th actually of February, and running until the 22nd. And so it's going to be a full moon on Tuesday, and so it's going to be a good time to do any quiet contemplation or meditation or any rituals that allow you to let go of anything that's maybe not serving you during this time. Maybe you recently broke up with someone, or maybe you realize that someone's not really on the same wavelength as you, or maybe you've just been having some realizations lately about certain people or family members or people that are in your group or on your socials. And so that's okay, because every day we change and evolve into the newest and brightest parts of ourselves, and so it's great to acknowledge that when those kind of things happen, which at the time may be shitty, and we always seem to be thinking of those negative parts, but maybe looking it from a different perspective and saying, oh well, that's basically a good thing, because I can now move on to something better. And the quicker that we do that, the better our lives can be, and the quicker our lives can upgrade to the better version of ourselves anyway. And so so the full moon is great for letting go, and also it's a great time if you like to do journaling and keeping a track of your thoughts, because sometimes we can think about things, and the moment we think about it, we've absolutely completely forgotten about it. And that's my birdies in the background which are singing along and letting us know that they're here, which I absolutely love. But it's just a really good time also to free up space in your life when we're letting go of those old things, so that new and better things can come into our life. And so that space is there for that to happen. And so out with the old, in with the new. And I always say that in my social media posts and with a lot of my stories about making a transformation. And because we can have changes and transformations which come in cycles, but actually we're making these on an every single day basis. Even just little things in the way that we make our decisions, and in the way that we can communicate with others, and in the way that we solve problems and situations, and in the way that we choose this thing over that thing. And so after the full moon, actually we're going to be having a waning gibbous moon, and so that usually goes for 7 days after the full moon. And that's a perfect time also to do journal writing, if you like to do that, in order to just empty at your mind. And when you can empty your mind is a lot clearer. And it's a really good time to focus on the very things that is bringing in the happiness for you at this time, so that you can also turn your focus more on those things that are bringing in the happiness, so that even more can come to you. And so making a list of what you're feeling grateful for during this time is going to be beneficial in creating more of those good feelings and thoughts and feelings, because the subconscious mind, when we're wanting to change certain behaviors and patterns or situations in our lives, doing things repetitive is what's going to solidify anything new or any changes that you want to make in your life. And so I know this for myself and from experience with the things that I've done in the past. And so making a list in order to tune into that feeling of happiness, or whatever emotion that you want showing up, or whatever intentions that you're wanting to show up even more in your life. And practice this focus also, that you can amplify that by the use of meditation or quiet contemplation, and eventually you'll start to see the evidence of this showing up, this dream showing up for you. And so this duration of the waning gibbous moon will last for 7 days. Self-care is about ideas, focusing, organizing, and having your intentions clear. And so, yeah, the 3 cards that we pulled out last week. Did you find that last week was a little bit hectic? Usually that can, the eagle can give us a reminder to slow down and have a better perspective if we're making really important decisions. And so the black swan, I am intuitive, was letting us know it was important to go on your trip. I hope you went on your trip in order to focus on your intuition more and have, more of a clear and trusting guidance, which can expand within yourself through the wisdom of your soul. And so that's why having this little trip was going to be beneficial, so that you could explore yourself and the boundaries of yourself within you, so that you can understand more about yourself. When there's more a clear vision or to do with you within yourself, then the outside becomes clearer as well, and less stress can come. And so the eagle, I am calm, was letting us know in order to breathe and pause so that we can have a better perspective. And it's important to be calm when we're making decisions. So you may have been a little bit busy. I know that I was. And the other card was, I am letting go with the great kangaroo. When I let go of fear and doubt, I can see my future clearly and I move forward with ease. Maybe it was about just recognizing where the fear and doubt was coming from this week, and how we can just slowly break it down into little pieces where we can just kind of slowly take away or slowly change and transform, so that that fear and doubt can be completely transformed into something that is more workable. And so let's have a look and see the 3 animals actually that are going to be coming up this week. And I posted quite a number of videos last week with the lead up of Valentine's Day, and I do have a special video that I want to actually upload to do with Valentine's Day. Not because I want to focus on the commercialization of Valentine's, but because I actually want to focus on love and what that means, and actually what it means to you, and because it's different for everybody, and I love to hear the stories behind what you think about that as well. And so this week, stay tuned for me to upload that video. You may find it helpful, or it may just give you some clarity to do with how you're thinking about love lately, or how you're seeing yourself lately, or maybe you're searching for some kind of breakthrough at the moment and you just feel like you're feeling stuck. But yeah, I just hope that video helps you. I know that when I went on that trip, it really helped me, and so yeah, I hope that helps you as well. And so if you've got your Dreamtime card deck, then that's really great, because you can follow along with the guidebook that comes with it, which is 100 pages. And, you know, also with the action steps that I talk about every week to do with the animals. And you've got your glossy cards, and it comes in a box with your golden edge foiled on the sides. And so let's have a look and see the animals that are going to be guiding us this week, and with the help of the Holy Spirit and God. And because we're hoping for an inspirational week, where we can have breakthroughs about anything that we may be feeling stuck about, and bringing more water to situations that may feel like they're on fire. And yeah, I've explained that a bit more in the video that's coming up to do with the Valentine's Day. And so the first card that we drew out this week is with Dragonfly. I am blissable, letting us know when I give myself time to recharge, I become calm and my energy naturally flows into bliss. And so yeah, being able to recharge ourselves and our spirit and our light and our soul through nature is just the ultimate that we can do this week, especially if we're feeling stressed, or maybe we're feeling run down. But when I slow myself down, I can begin to understand what kind of transformation I'm going through and what stage I'm currently at in my life. And so allow this truth and the rush of this flight to take hold so that you can venture into unknown territories within yourself that you've never been to before, so that you may begin to gather pieces of your hidden world. So trust in this gift, even though it may feel hurried and unfamiliar during this time. You're going through a metamorphosis in order to capture more light into areas that were previously unknown to you until now. So the action step this week is just go with the flow right now, but remember to slow yourself down enough so that you are allowing for the awakening to occur into a much deeper level, for the understanding to come. Let go of any doubts that you have and trust in what comes next. If you're feeling indecisive, slow down, relax, breathe, and the answer will come to you. The dragonfly shows us what type of pattern we may be currently transforming. Is it connected to family or someone you were close to? Maybe you are just wanting to focus more on yourself so that you can allow yourself to slow down enough to understand yourself more and this pattern of transformation that you're currently going through. So that is a nice card to get at this time. Let's have a look at the second card and see what guidance that it's bringing us to our week. Oops, that was 2 cards. And I always cleanse my cards with white sage and myself so that we can get clear guidance. And so yeah, the other card that we drew out this week is with I am grounding with the yellow face honey eaters. When I sit with the ground beneath my feet, I align myself back to the nature. This connects my spiritual energy with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. And so you could be feeling ungrounded this week, and so it's very important, in order to ground ourselves, sit quietly with the ground beneath our feet. Maybe we want to take off our shoes and just place our palms of our hands and our bare feet, if we're sitting down, on the grass, so that you can soak up the natural energies of Mother Nature, which will help you into grounding your energy into your body if you're feeling that things are being really hectic lately. Earth changes are currently happening at the moment, and they are affecting the natural world, nature, and animal spirits. It's an important time to reconnect with nature and tune into your own alpha rhythms to rejuvenate and replenish your life force. Getting back on track by aligning yourself back to nature. Sometimes at different stages of our life, our energy becomes depleted just like the earth, and we need to learn to replenish ourselves. Get back into nature now by taking good care of yourself, and give back to nature too. We need Mother Nature as much as she needs us. And so when you reconnect back to nature, you can replenish your energy and vital life force, especially when you become stressed or overwhelmed. You are learning the importance of grounding your spiritual energy through the soles of your feet through Mother Nature. You are an earth healer, or rely heavily on Mother Nature to stabilize and maintain your spiritual energy. Take off your shoes and walk bare feet on the grass in order to make a connection to the dirt of this earth, and allow yourself time to do this, to bring down your energy into your physical body and center yourself. Use techniques like imagining your energy going down into the center of the earth through the soles and through the roots of a tree. Spiritual techniques such as this are part of maintaining your sensitive energy, so it becomes free of any negativity, and so that you don't feel chaotic at the time. Relaxing is easier when your energy is grounded and centered. You could be feeling overwhelmed and it's chaotic and there's hyperactivity, so it's important to focus on your energy system, life force, earth healing, and grounding through nature. And so that is the second card that we got this week. And so the last card, let's have a look at the last card to see our solution card is going to be this week in helping us. Maybe a little bit shorter this video this week, but be rest assured that there's some really interesting videos coming out this week that will help you in thinking about your life and things on a deeper level. And if you have any comments or questions, don't forget to subscribe, and just place your comments below, and I will get back to you and answer any questions that you may have. And don't forget to share with your friends and family as well. And so this is always an awesome card to get, and we don't get it very often, but we got it this week. I can't believe it. I am determined with Crocodile with Dragonfly. When I focus on mastering a change, I allow my soul to evolve to the next level. This enables greater development and personal power within my life. So if you feel like things are chaotic, or if ever in your life that when you do feel like things are chaotic, maybe something's breaking down in your life that's no longer serving you, and so it may feel like, oh my gosh, all this is happening and whatnot, but there's always a positive to a negative. And so maybe instead of looking at it in a negative way, maybe just look at it in a way that's like, gee, I wonder what's happening. Let's go spend some time in nature, allow ourselves to just slowly slow down and recuperate our energy and spirit, and you'll find that the answers will come naturally to you when you're sitting inside of nature and giving yourself a break and being gentle with yourself, and just really listening with your whole self, your body and your mind and your soul and spirit. And nature is so wonderfully supporting when we're going through things like that. And so what could be breaking down is actually a blessing for us. And so if we have a look on let's have a look at this one. The card is 31 and it's on page 75. And so you are realizing the potential of your soul at this time through a dedication to change, which is not only increasing your power, but it's also increasing your self-confidence. And so Crocodile with Dragonfly reminds you about the timing also of an opportunity that's going to increase your power coming your way. Be ready and open to this opportunity. You're about to learn more about your power and how this can increase your confidence. And it's not power as in greedy power, it's power as in empowerment to your soul, empowerment to your spirit and life, and empowerment to who you are as an individual. And so the action step this week is to work on something you feel passionate about to enable you to propel yourself into the future, that it begins to make a change to form a new habit. So get going and be consistent. Listen, watch for the answer and changes to come. It takes approximately 30 days to form a new habit to create lasting change, and up to 60 days, but 30 days is like I've noticed is when you start to see changes, and like positive changes, even though it could, mask itself as being negative, when really they are positive changes. And so the positive changes, they just don't come overnight, because that's not how our system works. And so so there's a opportunity coming your way this week, so it's important to have a keen eye on being open to whatever this could be that's coming your way this week. And so the 3 cards that we drew out this week is with the Dragonfly, letting us know that it's an important time to give yourself some time to recharge and relax this week, so that your energy can smooth back into bliss again. And the other card is with the yellow-faced honey, they're letting us know that it's important to ground yourself this week, because you may be ungrounded, and so that could be a little bit of a problem when you're trying to relax and recharge yourself. So it's important that you ground your energy and use some spiritual techniques to do that, maybe in meditation or quiet contemplation as well. Don't forget about the full moon on Tuesday. And the other card that we got is with Crocodile with Dragonfly. You're mastering a change at this moment, and so your souls allow yourself and your soul to evolve to the next level, because you deserve it. And this is going to give you some greater development in your life and power within you. And so I hope everybody has a wonderful week with these awesome cards, and I would love to hear your feedback in the comments box, in the comments and description box. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you everybody for being here today. I'm so very grateful for your energy and your love and light, and and your positivity, because it's important to spread love and not hate in the world, and be just genuine. We don't have to be all this big and fancy, whatnot. I don't try to be big and fancy. I just try to be genuine, and anything that I learn, I love to be able to share with others, which may help you as well. And so I just love being able to help other people, and through my art as well. So don't forget to check my website out at artbymirree.com.au and check out all the wonderful things that I have on offer for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and don't forget, I look forward to seeing you all again next week, and many blessings. Have a wonderful week, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.